People who choose their favorite Pokemon based on design. People who choose their favorite Pokemon based on lore. Sickers who base their Pokemon based on stats. Mega herdia. I worked 3 years on this. I'll be taking my $3 billion now, Nintendo. Thanks for not adding Mega Charizard Z, Game Freak. I know that took a lot of restraint. Average fan made Mega Evolution. Average canon Mega Evolution. Ditto's lesser known ability, breaking and entering. You can't do this to me. I helped build this company. Do you know how much I sacrificed? Game Freak. You're out Junichi. Fukuoka watching me go to another region and getting a different croc friend. How I feel after understanding that Megastarm's design is not lazy. Me doing Platinum's Battle Tower, getting 20 wins, and reaching the first Frontier Brain match with a strong team. The Sage Jot getting 3 focus band activations in a row and sweeping me. Me going to sleep, knowing that Scarlet and Violet aren't the punching bags of the Pokemon community anymore. How the duck are you a dragon type? And I'm not. Tell me Altaria. Tell me. Nothing about you even looks like a dragon. Mallow's timeline. Ash's friend who likes to cook. So I know this hasn't been mentioned or even hinted before, but my mother died from an illness and I told her that I hated her because she was always at the hospital. She died before I could apologize, and that memory has been haunting me every single day of my life. Ash's friends who likes to cook now carries a mythical around and gets drunk. Choose your difficulty setting. Easy, hard. What could be worse than a 100% Zygote? Oh, I know. 102% Zygote. No oh 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 oh. Long time fans. Y'all got any optimized gameplay? The Pokemon Company. We got new forms behind a paywall. Ugh, not this again. Oh you. Hi Smet. Should we keep fighting? Yeah. A female Snorant has 2 choices. Break her jaws. Become Ice Queen, which male must break his jaws either way. Me waiting until midnight on my Switch to play Pokemon Legends ZA. Me waiting in line till midnight at GameStop 10 years ago to get Pokemon X and Y. Game Freak. Mega Flygon. Mega Charizard Z. Valo. Turning tail and running from this puny human. Pathetic. Puny god. After all these years, finally, I have them all. You may be old, but are you this old? The 4 horsemen of a Hisuian Pokemon with modern populations. Phalanx. 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 Phalanx Megazord. How it felt arriving at Snow Point in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you do, would you like to trade your Medicham for my Haunter? Someone once lied to us. Now we're not so blind. When I see my friend's team consisting of Gardevoir, Lopunny, Absol, Lucario, Delphox, and Vaporeon, I know what kind of man you are. When some crazy hair cult leader starts talking about resetting the universe or something, so you low-key just gotta slime him. Tyranitar, kill that guy. Pyro when Pokédex haters gang up on Magcargo, he has me. You wanna see me put the dark type specialist in the Elite Four? You wanna see me do it again? Why you so quiet? What's on your mind? Was there a middle evolution of Diglett? Doug Duo. Zygote being autistic and giving you a rock. I don't really want this. Megastarmie. Yo, where the duck did he go? I don't know. It's not like it grew legs and walked away. But he did, and he stole the J's too. I'm having fun playing Pokemon. No oh oh oh, the game is so bad, the new megas are garbage, and the city is too small, and I don't want to do competitive. I'm having fun playing Pokemon. I wonder how Lily and Gladion are doing. Might as well check them out in Ether Paradise. You use the Pokemon you took in. I don't like kids like you that have good perception. Cousin, let's play, cousin. Clement coming back to the Lumio's gym after a relaxing vacation during ZA. people complaining about the balconies in Legends ZA. Me just happy that we got the Pokemon Legends Arceus shiny sound back. POV, you are Caitlin, and you're entering your villa in Undella Town after buying snacks for Cynthia and the girls. I'm in a really bad place right now. Damn, Wild Zone 8. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Get the new Pokemon game from WAM at 10 AM on launch day. Play until Switch needs to be charged. Later, it won't turn on, no matter what charging port I put it on or plug it into. My Switch I got the year it came out broke on Pokemon Legends ZA release day. Awesome lesbian couple. Answer beaming seahorse. When your pet Pokemon is in your house that's on fire, but it's asleep, this is fine. The non-player character watching my Alpha Mega Scarlipede becoming the largest boulder imaginable using rollout to steamroll through their whole team. Me learning about Pokemon criticism and agreeing. Me wondering if Pokemon can try the GTA 6 route of $1 billion budget and 13-year wait. The Pokemon Legends ZA experience. Dragorge after Mega Evolving. Answer beams go. She's right behind me, isn't she? Hello listener from Pokemon. Hello Natural Harmonia Gropius from Pokemon. NL. When trainers are having Pokemon matches on the roof, and you have to be up at 5 AM for work. Lumio City residents waking up to the news that their backyard just got turned into a wild zone. Me running into wild area 2. Seeing an alpha Magikarp. Magikarp used Hydro Pump. Me finding out Hydreigon is not in ZA. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. If you remember this, you either deserve a veteran's discount, a 5-story mansion, or $5.5 billion. Me worried about getting from rank Z to K for Greninja's Megastone. It can't be that easy. 30 minutes of battling. It's that easy. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Pokemon. And that is every amazing feature you and the rest of the fans will be able to use when Gen 10 releases. Me. That's all amazing, but you left out the part where you tell me it is voice acting right. Pokemon. Me. That's all amazing, but you left out the part where you tell me it is voice acting right. Pokemon fans when the mechanic with boring designs has boring design. I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Pokemon games haven't gotten worse, they're just less grindy. Nien. How I expected the Valo fight to be like. Plus an extra Pokemon. What I got. The third horseman of anti-climax final boss or champion in Pokemon games. Don't talk to me or my chibi sprite ever again. How old are you? When I was little, Pokeballs didn't exist yet. We eating good. 5 feet 11 inch guys versus 6 feet 10 inches. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Cynthia be like, duck it, going baby mode. So, are you more excited for the Pokemon game that looks like Zelda or the Pokemon game that looks like Zelda? The Return of the King. Route 10. Enjoying a good day, Lavender Town, and then, boom. They finally made a Pokemon game where you get to meet God. How it started, how it's going. 2006. Perfection. 2021. I just don't understand how people don't like the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl character models. It's literally a 3D version of the 2D art. I think my Drapion has some kind of weird mutation. Pokemon Forever. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Similar colors in the logo. Both feature ancient versions of the Pokeball. Can't say I'm particularly excited for the Sinnoh remakes because of how they look though. How am I supposed to take Cyrus seriously if he walks up to you like this? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Pokemon Shining Pearl. Releasing worldwide in late 2021. He's got a sword. Angry growls. You ate jots. We are swords. It's the concert you never saw coming. Trainers. Life is good, but it can be better. Mesprit, Yuxi, and Azelf watching Cyrus attempt to erase the entire universe. When you're out shopping with your mom, and she starts to have an endless conversation with a friend she just met. Ash when Meowth speaks. Ash when a legendary Pokemon speaks. Who designed this sign? Why isn't it in the center? This is bugging me. Maybe the architect can't see clearly. Pokemon. Literally anything. Die-hard fans. What you see. What Growler see. Elementary school. Yep, that's a sick Pikachu hat. Thanks. High school. Ooh, you still like Pokemon? Duckin' nerd. Shut the duck up. College. Yep, that's a sick Pikachu hat. Thanks. Still thinking about how this dude can learn surf. Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Shield. Me wanting to relive my childhood. Pokemon Heart Gold. $245. Me wanting to relive my childhood. Sending Eevee to war. Goodbye, Eevee. An egg card fight. Dude, the duck. Alaka's amused psychic. It doesn't affect Machamp. Zoroark. First we got Pokemon XD, and now we got Pokemon LOL. This moment of the game, when you save in front of it, and you will spend 3 hours restarting the game till you got it with the Ultra Ball. Why not watch Pokemon Indigo League? With GOT. Banned for inducing epilepsy. Banned for showing a gun. Banned for big animatides. You have to walk on 4 legs. Lol loser. What the duck? How to pass off a shiny hunter. Encounters a shiny. The shiny. Kaboom. The new Pokemon League champion. Battery Ice. Oh my ducking god. When did I last save? Hello there. Welcome to the new Pokemon Masters update Mega Evolves Red into Goth Red, and I'm here for it. Potential increased. EX style received. I think a lot about how Pokemon took a great ball, and one day decided to just make it a legendary being. What kind of cereal do you think Mewtwo likes? Which Pokemon looks the comfiest? We need to expand the sea. Hoenn has too much water. Oh look, a shiny Starly. How special. I bet you are going to catch that thing over me, aren't you? Butch. That dude in the anime who just had a Heatran and nobody cared. There's this Gentaquack called Fool's Gold that changes the type and look of the Pokemon, and some of them are actually really stellar. I can catch rare Pokemon easily. I can catch any Pokemon without fail. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Amateurs. Ash, yes. I finally beat my greatest rival. Time to win the league. Tobias, hold my Darkrai. Tobias. How to pass off a whole fan base with one image. Gotcha. Pidgey was caught. When you listen to a soundtrack from an old Pokemon game you played, and it reminds you of simpler times, when you were still happy. I miss those legendary quest events, where you can catch them yourself like with Shaman and Darkrai in Gen 4. It feels more rewarding than simply clicking a button. If a half-neat girl can get 10,000 likes, how many can our boys in blue get? Me, switching to my weakest Pokemon, so I can heal my strongest one. I'm sorry, little one. Me, it's just a cough. Parents, it's just a cough. The doctor, it's just a cough. Google, goodbye friend. Boruto, you did it Pika. Wait, so the Pikachu is actually named Boruto? Oh my god, I'm screaming. I'll still never understand how these two are technically the same Pokemon. There's a park in Japan, where it looks exactly like Floroma Town in Sinnoh. Jesse and James, when they managed to trick Ash and friends for the nth time. That unknown looks annoyed, probably because it got a towel put on its eyeball. So Red from Pokemon has actually been wearing a vest instead of a jacket this whole time. So I was watching episode 11 of Pokemon Generations and Cynthia was quite goddamn ready to punch the shit out of Giratina. She was ready. DS era was the golden age for Pokemon. I don't give a duck. They will never top that era. It's taken me over 20 years to realize the Pokeball on the back of the Pokemon trading cards opens up from the wrong side. Quackers who found the beta designs. The Pokemon Company. Me seeing the Gen 4 beta Pokemon. Do you ever start tearing up just looking at the date you got your Pokemon? Me in 2010. Do you have a new Pokemon game? GameStop employee. I got bulk. I got right. What you want? Kid me showing my crush my legendaries box. I've got a 999 win streak. Be my battle opponent. I'm about to end this man's whole career. I always forget Luxio exists cause Shinx and Luxray are so perfect, but Luxio is just awkward teenage Simba-like. Please tell me why. Seriously, this is 100% true. You cannot name a Pokemon or a Mii or an Animal Crossing character ravioli, and it's making me question Nintendo's pasta preferences. Pokemon according to my parents. The eggs I've hatched. The one egg I accidentally gave up. Therapist. Metagross without the X doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. Metagross without the eggs. It took 20 years, but Team Rocket just beat Ash fair and square in a battle. I've always liked when Pokemon cards told their own stories. This one I found in particular is so wholesome. This is Charizard. This is the 7th week in a row you've shown Charizard in class. Psychologist. Describe satisfaction in one image. Me. I didn't even realize. I just realized. They really made Charizard again. That's literally his head. When the other trainer tries to use Leech Seed, but you're a grass type. You are not a clown. You are the entire circus. Me going out in public. Evolve my Eevee into a Florian. What would you do if you found this? Breloom used Sky Uppercut. Champion Cynthia used one full restore. What Swag looked like in 1998. So, how many eggs have you hatched? You know, 1 or 2, or 17,000. Team Rocket, destroying gender roles since 1997. Wow, the new Pokemon games look great. I've waited so long for these games. They really had the nerve to call this shit Evergrande City. I agree Slex is cool and all, but who remembers that feeling the first time you caught a legendary without a Master Ball? Oh my gosh, he uses his shell as a little pillow. I'd like to have a look at the spirit world too. Wow, am I a spirit now? RIP Professor Oak. Gen 2 and 4 starters fully evolved, but staying cute and small. Me, 2020 is going to be my year. Everything's gonna be great. 2020. Some of the relationships I really appreciated from the Sun and Moon series. They were really sweet and cute. When Wailord uses Body Slam. Girls that say hi. Girls that say bruh. Wait until these guys find out about Muck. How old were you when you realized Rotom is just motor backwards? A box full of legendary Pokemon. Every child's dream. I really feel the nostalgia. Dingle. Choose your starter. Dog Pokemon appreciation post. Wild Missing No appeared. Okay, so I think I should stop watching Pokemon with YouTube generated captions. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. You're trapped in a house with only certain Pokemon games for quarantine. But you get to choose which house are you staying in. A, B, C, D. This is Happy Charizard. Anyone who sees this will feel instant happiness. I had a dream where I'm a guest in Enkasing Saburo Katajima's funeral, passing away at the age of 96. What else have you predicted? Looking at this, I have thoughts of Ash with detachable body parts. I feel that Trevor is the third person in the Amur shipping love triangle, that he will go as far as to use a katana to detach his body parts to use them to get back at Ash. I'm not sure if jumping on the get rid of it bandwagon is wise, considering Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu isn't even out yet. Blastoise, strong water Pokemon praised for its high defense. Shiny Ralts are rarer than normal ones, making they vulnerable by poachers. Kids now will never know how much of a dirtbag Ash, Pikachu, and Gary really was. I have long hair that usually gets wet, so I know the struggle. Wow, it took me 12 hours to faint after a battle that I lost. I think we need more Pokemon. Primal Cricketoon, a Spinder evolution would be cool. Dude, we just made Sun and Moon. Super size versus standard size Totodile. 1. Late night gaming time. 2. Start playing your favorite DS game. 3. Soundtrack starts playing. 4. You don't really want to grow up, do you? I wanted nothing more as a child than to be on the other side of this fence. If you are feeling bad today, just think about this guy being a fire type trainer in the Elite Four when there aren't fire types in his region. Me choosing my starter on Pokemon Legends Arceus. Began a Nuzlocke randomizer run on Platinum. All going well. Then I meet the kid trainer who says I'm going to win with the Magikarp my dad gave me. I say out loud to myself, it won't be a Magikarp, will it? It wasn't. Ruby and Sapphire remake graphics. Diamond and Pearl remakes graphics.